Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another chilly morning here in North Las Vegas. I think it's like 49 degrees out there, but that's all right. We love this chilly weather. Uh, got some rain yesterday, second time in a very long time, so happy for that. Hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks for joining me here with my little video. As you can see, we got some Kino Lorber and some Amazon in the house. Picked up some Arrow titles from Amazon, so I'm excited to kind of let you see what I picked up and what I'm going to be watching here in the next couple months. So yeah, hey, thanks for joining, and let's get into this thing. What do you say? Oh, by the way, it is Tuesday, December the 29th. That's right, almost to the end of this crazy year. Let's get this sucker behind us and get into 2021, and let's all have a little fun, right? Get out and have a little fun. Anyway, next, here we go. First up, this is from all Kino Lorber, the first ones. I tend to like the Redemption series that they do. And this is the cinema of Jean Rollin. I think Jean or Jean. Anyway. It's called The Living Dead Girl from 1982, 89 minutes. This is a French film. I think it has American or English subtitles. I'm not sure, but this is the Redemption Uncut version. From what I understand, this is a very gory movie, and I like my gore, so I'm kind of excited to check this one out. I've been eyeing it up for a while, but it finally came on sale, and I thought I'd pick it up. The Living Dead Girl is the story of Catherine of Valmont, a wealthy heiress dead before her time, who is accidentally reanimated when some unfortunate movers attempt to store drums of chemical waste in the neglected burial vaults below her uninhabited chateau. She kills people, she drinks human blood, devours human flesh, yet for all this we accept her as an innocent. Okay. Show you. Oh, there's quite a few special features also. Check those out. Yeah, little gory action. Find some place to stash these movies. All right. Next up is another one in the Redemption series. Jess Franco's The Awful Dr. Orlov. The Awful Dr. Orlov. 1962, 86 minutes. It's in black and white. Gets pretty good reviews from everything I've been able to find. This is a Spanish film. Generally considered the first horror film produced in Spain, The Awful Dr. Orlov launched the career of cult cinema's most colorful figure, Jesus Jess Franco, cloaking the story in the visual style of the British Gothic film. Franco injected Orlov with the kind of morbid eroticism that would quickly become his signature. Howard Vernon stars as a diabolical surgeon who, with the help of his blind minion Morpho, lures beautiful women into the operating room of his stone castle so they may provide the raw materials for a series of experimental face grafts for his disfigured daughter. Show you the special features. There you go. The Awful Dr. Orlov. Next is a John Huston film with Paul Michael Glaser and Susan Hogan. A terrifying psychological thriller. You know I had to pick it up, that psychological horror or thriller. Phobia. R-rated, 1980, 91 minutes. It's a Canadian film. Remember Paul Michael Glaser from Starsky and Hutch. Remember that? You guys ever watch Starsky and Hutch? Brand new 4K master. Let's see, the phobia-ridden patients undergoing a unique therapy treatment with Dr. Peter Ross. One by one, they're being killed off, and the finger points to everyone. Set them up and whittle them down. So a suspense thriller, and one of the masters of phobia, director John Huston, See if you can identify the killer as the legendary filmmaker propels you into the most terrifying realm of all, your deepest fears. There's an audio commentary by Paul Karup. Interview with lead actress Susan Hogan. Interview with actress Lisa Langlis. Anyway, there's the back. I'm excited to check this one out. I love my psychological thrillers. Next up, highly suspenseful, film by Brett Wood, The Unwanted, 2014, 96 minutes. It's a vampire flick. Probably, from what I've read, it's more drama than horror, but I'm excited to check it out. It's so-so reviews from what I understand. It's a Southern Gothic retelling of Sheridan Le Fanu's Carmilla. The Unwanted with Hannah Fierman as Laura, a vulnerable young woman beguiled by a drifter who has come to her rural town in search of clues to her mother's disappearance. The two women uncover dangerous secrets kept by their mothers, arousing suspicion of Laura's father, who will go to shocking extremes to ensure that the family dark secrets remain buried. There's the back. Sounds interesting. Let me know down below if you guys have seen any of these, anything that you liked, didn't like. Let me know. Next up, another John Saxon and Michael Parks are in Nightmare Beach. R-rated, 1988, 91 minutes. It's a slasher. Probably good cheesy fun, I'm thinking. Brand new 4K master from Umberto Lenzi. It's a shocking, gory tale of a madman in a motorcycle helmet who is taking out young co-eds all over the sparkling sands of South Florida during spring break. All right. Killing spree on spring break in Florida. There you go. Next up, a Palisades Tartan Asia Extreme film. P is chillingly excellent. Name of P. Not rated, 110 minutes, 2005. This is a Thai film. Gets really good reviews. Probably more drama than horror from what I'm understanding. P is a frightening film full of disturbing sexual imagery that carries a heavy message. While growing up in rural Thailand, a young orphan girl, Dao, is taught magic by her grandmother. But when her grandmother falls sick, Dao, lured to Bangkok to find work so that she can buy medicine, she finds herself working in a go-go bar, and her journey from naivety to maturity is swift. Sounds like she goes and starts using her magic and things kind of get out of control to me. P. Tend to like those Asian extremes. Speaking of, Tartan Asian Extreme. The Heirloom, not rated, 97 minutes from 2005. I think this is a haunted house film. It's pretty good reviews. When I say what I've read, it's not really scary, but I like haunted house films. 20 years ago, a mass suicide occurred in the millionaire Yang household. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Only one heir secretly survived, and years later he inherits the family mansion and returns with his fiancée. What could go wrong, right? There you go. I like it. Then I got, like I said, I like those Tartan Extremes, so I got these 3-packs. Asian Extreme Collection, Volume 1. This is South Korean horror films. R. Point, 2004, R-rated, 107 minutes, gets good reviews, and evidently it's very creepy. Face and the Red Shoes. Haven't opened these yet, so I don't know much about them. Just excited to check into the Asian Extreme South Korean style. And I got two more of these volumes. This one is the Japanese horror film collection. 3-pack. A Snake in June, Prey, and Vital. Like I said, I have not opened this yet, so haven't really checked out anything. It looks interesting, and like I said, I do like my Asian Extreme, so can't wait to check out that. And finally, from Kino Lorber, another 3-pack from Thailand. And this one, funny enough, also includes the one I told you about a little bit ago, P. So this has got Ghost of May Nak, the Victim, and P. Didn't realize I'd picked up this P thing twice until after I got the darn thing, but it's okay. I'll gift P to somebody. So it looks like. Ooh. About to have an avalanche here. All right, so now, as you guys may or may not know, prior to Christmas, matter of fact, right around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Amazon was having crazy sales on lots of stuff, and that included some Arrow videos that I was able to pick up. I won't buy them when they're brand new. I wait until they come down between 15 and 19 bucks usually. I'd like to get them cheaper, but generally speaking, Arrow video stuff does not go down in price too often. So to start it off, we got an Arrow video from Amazon. The Red Queen kills 7 times, excuse me. The Red Queen kills 7 times. 99 minutes, 1972, and not rated. This is a gothic thriller. It has good reviews. At the height of the Italian giallo boom in the early 70s, scores of filmmakers turned their hand to crafting their own unique takes on these lurid murder mystery thrillers. In The Red Queen Kills 7 Times, an age-old family curse hits sisters Kitty and Francesca following the death of their grandfather Tobias. Every 100 years, so the legend goes, the bloodthirsty Red Queen returns and claims 7 fresh victims. Was Tobias just the first, and are Kitty and Francesca next? Bunch of special contents as usual in the Arrow titles. You can check that out. I'm not going to read all that. But yeah, I'm excited for that. See where I can put these. Next up, another Arrow that I didn't have. I'm trying to fill out my Arrow collection. I'm doing pretty good, I think. This is only about what you see behind me is only about a quarter of what I actually have. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, 99 minutes, 1988, R-rated. Of course, this is the sequel to Hellraiser. Takes place in an asylum. It's gory, and it has Cenobites in it, too. Picking up right where Hellraiser left off, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2 expands upon the terrifying universe created in Clive Barker's original film, taking the story into the very depths of hell itself. Let's read the back. Now, I have seen this, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. It's been quite a while, so I'm excited to get this Arrow version. Check out some of the special edition contents. Good movie. You guys haven't seen it. Another Arrow one. The Witch Who Came from the Sea, 88 minutes, not rated, 1976, gets good reviews. This is basically about an abused lady that gets her revenge on on the men around her. This is an unnerving journey into madness and murder. Molly experiences violent fantasies in which she ties muscular men up before bloodily dispatching them with a razor. But when a news report announces the shocking double murder of 2 football players, which strongly echoes one of Molly's most recent depraved flights of fancy, the fantasy starts to bleed into reality, literally. Okay, have not seen this one, so sounds interesting. Let me know down below if you've seen it. Another Arrow. I went crazy on the Arrow stuff, I'm telling you. The Black Cat. 91 minutes, not rated. This is, I think, 1991. I think this is, most of this is based on Edgar Allan Poe's works. I think it's 2 tales, one by Romero and the other by Dario Argento. From Italy's own godfather of gore, Lucio Fulci, comes The Black Cat, a gruesome reimagining of the classic Edgar Allan Poe starring Patrick McGee. When a young couple goes missing in a sleepy English village, blah, blah, blah. It's got great atmosphere, evidently. There's decidedly more visceral elements that are the hallmark of Fulci films. Very interesting. Can't wait to check that out. And the last Arrow video that I got, you guys will know this one, of course, but I have it and have seen it and loved it. Corny, mall rats, over the top stuff, R-rated, 95 minutes, 1995. Of course, Kevin Smith wrote and directed. I liked it. It's over the top fun, but hey, I didn't have it in, I wanted all these, there's limited edition contents. I wanted to check that out. I believe there's 2 discs in this set. There's the back. So this is a really good version. So it was very inexpensive as far as I was concerned, so I picked that one up. Next up, from Amazon, from the director of The Woods and May, Sick Girl. 60 minutes long, not rated, 2005. This is basically a Babes and Bugs film that actually gets pretty good reviews. This is from the TV series Masters of Horror. Angela Bettis stars as a shy entomologist whose drab life is changed by the simultaneous arrival of a large mysterious bug and a torrid affair with a sexy young woman. But when the bizarre insect chooses a shocking place to secretly feed, sapphic ecstasy turns into an infection. Sounds kind of crazy. If you've seen this one, let me know what you thought. Sounds crazy. Next up, Jacob's Ladder. R-rated, 116 minutes, 1990. Vietnam vet with PTSD, evidently in this film. Gets really pretty good reviews from what I understand. It's a psychological thriller, so I'm there. See, Tim Robbins is the Vietnam vet haunted by memories of the war and the death of his young son. As Jacob starts to experience visions of demons all around him, he begins to question what is real. Is he going insane? Is he suffering from post-traumatic stress? Or could he be caught in the middle of some horrific supernatural battle he can't understand? Somehow I've missed this one, but can't wait to check it out. You'll Like My Mother, a thriller. PG. Can't be much of a thriller at PG. 92 minutes, 1972. It's a drama horror with Patty Duke. So it's a horror flick, I guess. Gets pretty good reviews. Patty Duke stars in this tense and claustrophobic psychological thriller. When her husband is killed in Vietnam, Francesca finds herself alone and pregnant. She makes her way to Minnesota in order to meet her late husband's mother, certain that she'll be greeted with open arms, but Francesca soon discovers that there may be more to the family than she ever imagined, and that this simple family reunion is only the beginning of a waking nightmare. Yikes. Minnesota, huh? Oh yeah, this is put out by Scream Factory. Scream Factory. Another Scream Factory flick called Ghost Story. R-rated, 110 minutes, 1981. It's a drama horror from Scream Factory, like I said, and it has good reviews. And creepy pictures on the back. 4 of Hollywood's most distinguished statesmen, Fred Astaire, Melvin Douglas, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., and John Houseman, join forces against a paranormal nemesis and ghost story based on the terrifying novel by best-selling author Peter Straub. In a peaceful New England town, the 4 lifelong friends who make up the Chowder Society come together each week to regale each other with tales of terror. Sounds like fun. Special features. Another Scream Factory. Nightmares in This Year's Sleeper. Nightmares, 1983. R-rated. Cannot read that. 99 minutes. It's an anthology with 4 stories that in it, basically all with a supernatural twist, I understand. A pack of cigarettes, a video game, a pickup truck, and a stately colonial home all become key elements in 4 terrifying tales of terror in this anthology film. Special features available in 2 versions, the widescreen and the full frame. Why would you want the full frame? I don't know. Maybe just to see it in its original form, I guess. I don't know. My hair is way too long, you guys. All right, next up, collector's edition. Close your eyes and then the adventure begins. Dreamscape, 99 minutes, 1984, PG-13. It's kind of an adventure horror sci-fi flick with Dennis Quaid. Gets pretty good reviews from what I've found. Alex Gardner, or Dennis Quaid, is a man with an incredible psychic gift, but for years he has used it solely for personal gain. Reuniting with his old mentor, Dr. Novotny, Gardner joins a government project in which he learns to channel his abilities in order to enter someone else's subconscious through their dreams. As his powers grow, the young psychic soon finds himself in a living nightmare of conspiracy and murder, and the only way out is to go back in. I like these kind. Little sci-fi horror thing. I like it. Oh, Scream Factory also. Now, I got these 2 because, well, first I didn't have them, but I love my B movie stuff. And I did watch the original one, the original film of these, but didn't have these, so I thought I'd pick them up. Got them for real cheap. I like the green case on this one. So we got Return to Nukem, Volume 1, which is 85 minutes long, non-rated, 2013. Stan Lee is the narrator in this film, which is kind of cool. Of course, it's a trauma film. Total crazy nonsense, I'm sure. Lots of satire. Prepare yourself for the all-new, hilarious, and horrific trauma masterpiece from director Lloyd Kaufman. Looks like fun. We'll see. It may not be any good at all, but what the heck. So I got that one, and I got the follow-up to that, the Volume 2. I understand both of these were filmed right alongside each other, or real close. They actually used film parts of the volume 1 in volume 2, from what I understand. So, yeah. Tromaville High School, the once tone-deaf glee club, has now turned into a vicious gang of cretins. There you go. Troma craziness. If you've seen that one, or that series, let me know what you thought of it. Next up is from John Landis and the Masters of Horror. We have Family, not rated, 58 minutes, 2007. I don't know anything about this film. It's brilliant, disturbing, and refreshing. George Wendt gives an outstanding performance. I do like George Wendt. It's a beautiful day in suburbia while mild-mannered bachelor Harold Thompson is happily at work in his basement building the perfect family, but when a young couple moves in next door, Harold sets his sights on the sexy young wife. In a sunshine world of picket fences and manicured lawns, is it ever possible to know what gruesome plans are percolating in the minds of your neighbors? No. Go get him, George. George Wendt. Next up, Scott Eastwood and Catherine Watterson and Sarah Paxton in Enter Nowhere. It's good reviews. R-rated, 90 minutes, 2012. A supernatural thriller. The only way out comes from within. 3 strangers arrive one by one to a mysterious cabin in the middle of nowhere after enduring separate life-altering predicaments. Searching for a way out of the woods, frustrated, hungry, and battling to stay warm, they discover their mysterious connection and realize that they have to do what they have to do in order to get out of the woods alive. Sounds good to me. We shall see. Can't Sleep? Lucid. It's put out by Mongrel. Lucid, 2005, 89 minutes, comedy, drama. It's good reviews. This is one of those flicks, evidently, it really makes you think. And it's a jolt to the psyche. 32-year-old psychotherapist. By the way, that's what I originally wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be a psychiatrist. Didn't end up that way, obviously, but that was me. Couldn't handle calculus. That's what got me thrown out of pre-med. Oh well, here we are, having fun. Let's see. The psychotherapist has been having trouble sleeping ever since his wife left. The hours of insomnia are spent obsessively listening to her final angry message and drawing sheep on the wall. Meanwhile, his newest patients, are suffering from symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder and under the compromised care of are getting increasingly worse. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting. Those make you think kind of movies. Every once in a while I like those. Next up, Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard, 1976. 83 minutes, R-rated, comedy thriller. Is this a cult classic? I think someone said it was. I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing this film, so let me know. Is it a cult classic? Welcome to Miracle Pictures, where if it's a good film, it's a miracle. This hilarious tribute to the unsung heroes of low-budget filmmaking is the tale of one would-be actress seeking to make it in Hollywood. A young, ditzy blonde arrives in Tinseltown to make it as an actress one way or another. Good luck. Here's the rest of it. Special features. All right, next up, Pandemic. Yeah, just what I need for this time of the year, this year. 2016, 92 minutes. A virus turns folks into zombies. Okay. A sleek infection thriller. Is there such a thing? Featuring nonstop action from a first-person perspective, Pandemic puts you in the middle of every firefight in post-apocalyptic Los Angeles, where a global epidemic threatens the future of humanity. Indeed, just what we need this time of the year. And we got three more here, double features, three double features. After Dark Horror Fest. First one is The Broken and the Butterfly Effect. I have seen the Butterfly Effect. I enjoyed the heck out of that. So I wanted to pick these up. I've not seen The Broken. Broken is R-rated, 93 minutes from 2008. A successful radiologist watches her life spiral out of control after she sees the splitting image of herself driving down a London street. Okay. And the second one is from the After Dark Horror Fest also. Borderland and Crazy Eights. I have Crazy Eights on DVD, but glad to have it. This is an upgrade on that one. It's crazy film, by the way. Borderland is 2008, 105 minutes, and Crazy Eights is 2008, 80 minutes. In the Crazy Eight, 6 people are united for a journey through their long-abandoned childhood home, a home with a terrible secret and a mysterious dead girl who will lead them to their strange fates. Like I said, I like the Crazy Eights. And last but not least, from Amazon, all my cheap pickups. This one again, After Dark Horror Fest, The Graves and Zombies of Mass Destruction. The Graves is R-rated, 2010, 88 minutes. And Zombies of Mass Destruction, R-rated, 2009, 89 minutes. The Graves sounds pretty good. After being lured to a mysterious mining town, 2 sisters must unleash their most primitive instincts to battle unspeakable horrors, both human and supernatural. Sounds good to me. We shall see. So there you go, guys. That's my pickups for this week, or actually from a couple weeks ago. Just got them all in. I'm really sad right now. I'm waiting on my horror pack Blu-rays to come. I got my DVDs the day before Christmas, 24th, but the Blu-rays are stuck in a black hole somewhere. I have no idea where they are, so I'm kind of getting anxious about that. But hey, hopefully they'll eventually show up, because I'm ready to do that video, you know? Anyway, hey, I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're feeling good, having a good end of this year. Can't wait to get New Year's rolling around here, and there's not going to be anything going on in Vegas. I guess they're going to have one little fireworks display. They usually have them up and down the strip, but not this year, darn it. Because I can see the fireworks from my second story here, so I can just go up and look at the window and watch. But anyway, that's not going to happen this year, as usual. Anyway, that's it, you guys, from North Las Vegas. Keep having fun. Keep smiling. Until the next time. Peace.